revealing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles illegally headed to
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
The bathroom, if you give us a second, we'll take you to the station and you'll use the bathroom, okay? We'll take it quick. Is that fair? Yeah. All right. Deal with this officer for me right here. All right. Damn.
You won't believe the latest claims making headlines around Gervonta Tank Davis. Reports circulating online allege that federal authorities searched a property connected to the boxing star, with rumors suggesting investigators were looking into firearms, cash, and other possible evidence. However, many of these claims remain unverified and no official findings have been publicly confirmed. The speculation comes as Davis continues to face legal scrutiny following previous off-the-ring issues, including a domestic violence case that reportedly affected plans for a high-profile bout with Jake Paul. As the story continues to develop, fans are left wondering what this could mean for one of boxing's biggest names.
The right decision was made. It's just that it's a damn shame that he gets to lean on the letter of the law, and the state of Nevada and the parole committee had to lean on the letter of the law because he's somebody that I believe doesn't only deserve to be in jail, he deserved to be under the jail.
Gervonta Davis has never been a stranger to controversy. Inside the ropes, he has built a reputation as one of boxing's most explosive knockout artists, piling up impressive victories throughout his career. Outside the ring, however, legal troubles have repeatedly overshadowed his achievements. One of the earliest major incidents came in 2020 after a widely shared video led to his arrest involving the mother of his child, placing him under intense public scrutiny.
Boxer Gervonta Tank Davis out of jail tonight. The famous South Florida fighter bonded out less than an hour ago.
Now he's accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in front of their children. CBS News Miami's Trish Christakis is live at the jail in West Miami-Dade with details on the allegation.
The controversy continued in 2023 when Davis served jail time connected to a hit-and-run case in which several people were injured, adding another difficult chapter to his legal history.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Later, in 2025, Davis was also named in a civil lawsuit filed by a former girlfriend that included allegations of domestic abuse, assault, and kidnapping. Those allegations remain separate legal claims and should not be treated as proven facts.
He pulled up to Tootsie's and up a girl, dragged her through the parking lot, and in the face. And it's like, bro.
Okay.
Like,
wait, but how do you know that happened?
It's a lawsuit. Miami-Dade is coming. There's video, like everything, bro. He did this public. Like, you have to understand, this guy was so...
Those previous incidents had already damaged his public image, but the newest rumors surrounding the alleged federal investigation have sparked an entirely new wave of speculation across the boxing community.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
He did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your... That's it, basically.
The property reportedly linked to the investigation is located near Davis's hometown of Baltimore and has appeared in several of his social media videos over the years, showcasing his collection of luxury vehicles. Online reports have claimed investigators were searching for firearm-related evidence, large amounts of cash, and other materials. At this stage, however, these reports have not been officially confirmed, and any conclusions about their significance remain speculative until authorities release verified information. For quite some time, fans and analysts have questioned whether Davis still has the same dedication that once made him one of boxing's most feared champions. Some critics believe Davis has become more invested in his luxurious lifestyle, expensive cars, and celebrity image than the demanding work required to remain at the very top of the sport. Others see it as a champion gradually drifting away from his peak years.
Getting out that bed to go run early in the morning in gym for hours, and you looking at 20 million easy. You own all this real estate, you rich. You don't have to do this ever again. Then the compounding interest, like let's say 20 million in the bank. He get 5% off of that, so he probably making 500,000 in interest. He's not even spending his money. So it's like, hell yeah, he out of here. What? He gone.
Ever since his controversial draw against Lamont Roach, many observers have wondered whether the hunger that fueled his rise has begun to fade as fame and financial success changed the focus of his career.
Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking.
Questions have also been raised about how business partners and broadcasters may respond if legal uncertainty continues. While no official announcements have confirmed sponsorship changes, major companies and networks often include contractual clauses allowing them to reevaluate partnerships when athletes become involved in significant legal matters.
We're gonna see how well I tame him. The big question here is, that rematch versus Gervonta. All that kept on going back and forth. It was supposed to happen in August, it didn't happen. Then now his exhibition fight. So where's that leave us right now? You think we're gonna get that rematch fight versus Gervonta after this fight?
Who knows? He said he's retiring. I think he's scared. So if he's going to retire, I believe he's going to retire.
You think he'll retire after the exhibition match?
I think so.
Why do you say that?
Because he's scared.
When news of the reported federal investigation began spreading, many people across the boxing world viewed it as another major setback. Davis was already dealing with reputational damage following legal issues that reportedly derailed a proposed Jake Paul fight. If these latest developments become more serious, they could create even greater challenges for his future inside the sport.
Love that. Hey, hold that real hard. How much is that? Hold that real. Hey, you'll learn one day when you grow up. That ain't what it really is about, brother.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna find out the hard way. The hard, straight up. The hard way. You're gonna learn the hard way.
Yes, I see doing the.
You're gonna learn the hard way.
Yes, I see.
Only a short time ago, Davis was widely viewed as one of boxing's brightest attractions. His knockout power, exciting fighting style, and championship success made him one of the sport's biggest stars, with many believing he represented the future of American boxing.
Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis, the fight is in jeopardy. There's another, yes, I said another domestic abuse allegation against Gervonta Davis, and that may either destroy, postpone, change the entire event. There's been a lot of allegations against Tank. When things like this happen over and over, I think this is his 4th or maybe 5th allegation of domestic abuse, you kind of start to have to look at the person that's being accused of such and go, why do you keep ending up in these situations? And the way it's described, we've even seen Tank do some of the things already on camera. I don't think that's something that Netflix is wanting to be a part of at that point. I don't know if Jake wants to be involved with somebody like that, which is why they're starting to look for potential.
My journey's crazy. That's why I said, yo, you can't write this, man. You cannot write this. My experience being gone and all the stuff that I went through preparing me for where I'm at today. Man, Tank is older. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do to take us the rest of the way. And this is his take us the rest of the way fight.
One industry insider reportedly suggested that many organizations are taking a wait-and-see approach until more verified information becomes available. Rather than focusing on Davis's abilities in the ring, attention has shifted toward the uncertainties surrounding the ongoing legal situation.
All right, so the Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis fight has been canceled because of new charges that came up on Gervonta. You heard it here first. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Make sure you share the video. The fight is off as we know it right now.
As of now, no federal charges related to these latest reports have been publicly announced. Any evidence allegedly collected would still need to be reviewed, and investigators would have to determine whether criminal charges are warranted. Davis's legal team has reportedly indicated that they intend to cooperate with authorities while maintaining that certain items connected to the investigation may not belong directly to him. Until official findings are released, many questions remain unanswered, and speculation should not be confused with established fact.
It's just because I'm getting older now, but I feel like Gervonta is a hell of a fighter, but he needs to get his mental together. When I hear some of his interviews and I see some of the stuff that he's saying, I can just tell that he's not in love with the sport no more. I can tell that he didn't get his just due. I mean, it was crazy to hear that he said he got evicted out of a house or something like that.
Exhibition match of Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. What's your thoughts on that? Just overall, do you feel like Gervonta Davis is more checked out than being checked in boxing right now?
Sentí que Gervonta Davis está más desenganchado del boxeo que enganchado con el boxeo, considerando lo que aceptó con Jake Paul.
Stories like this also highlight the enormous pressures that often follow athletes who rise from difficult backgrounds to worldwide fame. For many fighters, escaping poverty is only part of the journey, while adjusting to sudden wealth and constant public attention brings an entirely different set of challenges.
I must say this, the most exciting fighter that's acting and fighting in boxing right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. When Gervonta Tank Davis go out there and fight, he reminds me of Pretty Boy Floyd. Because Pretty Boy Floyd, you couldn't go get no popcorn. You couldn't go get no soda. You couldn't go get no candy. You don't want.
The future now depends on how the legal process unfolds. If additional legal action follows, Davis could face another difficult chapter in his career. Even if no new charges emerge, rebuilding public trust may prove challenging. Meanwhile, fighters like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Jaron Boots Ennis continue pushing the lightweight and welterweight divisions forward, while fans wait to see what comes next for Davis.
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like you said, you got to walk today.
Gervonta Davis's career serves as a reminder of how quickly success and controversy can become intertwined in professional sports. One moment an athlete is dominating headlines for championship performances, and the next, the attention shifts to legal matters away from competition. At this point, many of the latest claims remain unverified, and the full picture has yet to emerge. The coming weeks will likely determine whether this becomes another temporary obstacle or a defining moment in Davis's career. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing updates.